Shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this lesson, but I'm just going to go into Psalms chapter 2, and it's talking about these heathens, and pretty much the Lord setting them up to be who they are. The book of Job says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. So that lets you know who's in control right now. Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations. So, we're just going to get straight into it. Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1, it says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?" Basically, these heathens are, they're together, but they also against each other because they're fighting over who wants to be on top. Not knowing that the Lord set them up to be how they are, because they're the wicked, and the main wicked one is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man today. Verse 2: "The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us." So the elite know exactly what's going on. They know exactly who they are. They know exactly who we are. When I say we, I'm talking about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel today. So you have you pretty much have a good 13 families that's set up to rule the whole earth. And the Lord set them up to do so because they're the wicked. Our time it hasn't come yet. We have to finish living out the curses. The punishment that our Father put us in because of us being disobedient. So this devil knows that in order for him to stay in power, he has to keep us down so we don't rise up. Now, if you think about it, I was just talking to someone about this earlier. If you think about it, we're out there teaching, at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. Actually, we go out twice a week. I'm talking about the Brothers of Great Millstone in the Atlanta camp. You have a few other camps that go out, different days throughout the week. So people see us, they record us, they take pictures, they put us on social media. But the news and the media will not say anything about us unless they're demonizing us, trying to make us look bad. And then they only take like snippets and crops of the of what's being said. And for example, we may say the white man is the devil, but they're not gonna let us break it down in detail. That's all they're gonna hear. They have they have selective hearing. They only hear the negative. Well, I mean, what they are the negative, but they only put out there the negative. They may hear us saying profane words or whatever. Hey, that's just how the spirit flows sometimes. When we deep into a subject, and words, we can get a little aggressive with the words. So, hey, we're strong men speaking like that. We use strong words to get our point across. But yeah, these heathens, they set themselves up together, but they also against each other because they're fighting over who wants to be on top. And the main one that's doing it is Esau, Edom. It says, "Let us break their bands asunder, cast away their cords from us." He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. You know, the Lord is he looking at these heathens like he's laughing at them. They swear they have power over the universe. You know, they trying to leave Earth, go into different planets and you know, basically pushing forth their false philosophies about the universe. You know, the Big Bang Theory and all this. Basically saying that the Most High doesn't exist and setting themselves up to be the Most High. Then you have some that tell you there is a higher being. You know, it's no coincidence that how the earth was created. It was done in perfection. You know, because the Most High is perfect. So, you know, you have some Edomites that they know that there's a higher being, but they think that he's for them too. And you know, the scriptures don't say that. He's the power of Israel. I'm gonna keep going. It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them his wrath and vex them in sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill. So the Lord has he has he's getting ready to set up Israel now. You know, Zion, the tabernacle of David. You know, it's getting ready to rise. Actually, that's what we're doing now by pushing His word, by coming back to the Lord, keeping His law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, keeping the high holy days. You know, praying, fasting when we can, doing these lessons, letting our people know who they are and that they need to come back to the Lord. You know, the Lord commanded us to do this. But like I said, Esau Edom is gonna try his best to not let this get out. They're taking our videos down, you know, at a high rate. We have to watch what we say. We can't talk about the magic potion that's being passed to that's basically they're targeting all people with it. We already know what that's about. You know, it's nothing but a setup. It's not to protect you from some sickness. It's to destroy you people. But hey, you know, let me get a few scriptures real quick, and I'm gonna go back to Proverbs. Psalms. Psalms chapter 49. And verse 11, it says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. So, hey, this is what Esau Edom has done. You know, he named all of these lands after himself. You know, places that he's conquered, that he's taken over. You may over here in Babylon, you know, United States of America, Babylon the Great, you may see a few areas that this devil has conquered, and he still have like the Native American, you know, the tribe of Gad. You may still have names from Gad in different states and different cities and different lands. Over here in Georgia, running through the middle of the city, you have the Chattanooga, the Chattahoochee River. And that's a Native American name. You know, but then again, you have all these different streets named after Esau Edom, because he thinks that he's gonna be in control forever. But this place is going to be completely obliterated by nuclear fire, nuclear missiles. And he can't see that because his pride is so high that he can't see his downfall. So one of the brothers posted earlier. I was watching it. I didn't get to finish, but it was talking about how United States and Rome is pretty much the same thing. The way it's ran, you know, the way the money system is, the currency, how they used to clip the coins to give it more of a value, or basically to not to give it more of a value, but just to create money. And that's what's going on over here with the fiat currency. Um, this devil wants to make more money. He just print more money, and that's wicked as hell. You don't have nothing to back it up. You don't have enough gold, so you destroying your own economy. And this place is gonna fall real fast, and as soon as that dollar collapse, that's when that chip is gonna be rolled out, and that's gonna happen real soon. Real quick, where did I want to go? Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the base of men." So the Lord, he put the man in control who he wanted to be in control at the time. And right now it's time for Esau kingdom to fall. He just walking around, or riding around while I'm at work, just looking at the pride of these devils. They're really comfortable. They're happy. They're proud. They don't have a worry in the world. Especially when they live amongst each other and all of them have money, they don't have to worry about crime. Now, one thing that's big with Esau is the domestic violence. But then you're not going to see it in the news, but that's really big right now with Esau Edom, domestic violence. And the only reason I know that because I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. My rib used to work at the hospital. And there were many times when people came in beat up because their children, the wives, the husbands, someone in the house jumped on the other person. And that's really big in that Edomite area, especially the ones that have money. They're overdosing on drugs at a high rate. Drunk driving, getting too intoxicated and coming into the hospital. So, hey, they have flaws too, but you're not going to see none of that in the news. You're not going to hear it because they try and keep it on the low. They try and make themselves look like they're the best man that has ever walked the earth. I'm going to go to Habakkuk chapter 2 real quick. It says, verse 3, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." Verse 4, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith." We already know that all faith is telling us, or our faith is that this place is going down. It's going down fast, and we can see it. Esau can't see it. He can't see his kingdom falling. And this is the year of hasting. You know, we're ready for everything to go down. You know, I can't even really say that we're ready. We were wanting it. You know, but the Lord has to you know, continue to increase uh the elect of Israel. You know, he has to finish or really it's our job to, you know, he gave us a job to wake up our people. You know, but and that's being done. That's what we're doing. And this devil, he see us and he gets worried. They may see us teaching, and you know the pride of this devil is gonna tell them, oh, you know, that's just a bunch of men that don't know what they're talking about. You know, they can't. But you're not gonna stop and listen. I mean, we done had a couple of Edomites stop and listen to us. You know, just to kind of be nosy. But hey, we let them know if you're not of these 12 tribes, it don't really matter what you look like. If you're not of these 12 tribes, hey, this place is going down. You're gonna be destroyed or either put in slavery, and that's clearly what's about to happen. We clearly see this place falling. Verse 5 says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keeper at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So, you know, this, I don't know. You know, Esau he's always been weird to me. They always been weird, you know, because their spirit is you know, it's just off. They're never satisfied, no matter how much money they have. Look at these super rich billionaires, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. You know, the 13 families. They have so much money, so much control, and they want to further their control. They wanted to keep going. They don't want this to end. I'm gonna jump back real quick back to Proverbs, and I'm gonna read this again. Salaki, that was Psalms I was in. Book of Psalms, chapter 2. It says, verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. And the Lord laughing because he know that this place is falling, and this devil is still proud. You know, hey, but hey, this is what we want right here. Verse 8, ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the othermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Hey, the Lord is getting ready to bless his men. You know, this devil is falling down at a fast pace, and hey, it's gonna be pure hell. You know, it's gonna be pure hell on us before we make it. But once we get in our kingdom, it's gonna be pure hell on these Edomites and these other nations. It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them into pieces like potter's vessel. So, you know, the Lord is setting us up to do these things. You know, we're gonna be breaking these nations into pieces. Verse 10, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. So, hey, what's the instruction and the wisdom? It's this Bible, it's this book, you know, these scriptures. So this is what we stick to, and this is what's gonna bring forth our salvation as well. Not only that, but with faith. You know, these things that are written, they're faithful and true. It's gonna happen. This devil's gonna go down. We see it happening. And next to come is the last bit of the destruction, and Israel being set up over these heathen nations. Verse 11: serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. So we serving the Lord by doing what He commanded us to do. And with fear, because we already know on the other side, if we part of those, the 2/3 that's going to be destroyed, that destruction is going to be horrible and painful. Verse 12: kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way when his wrath is kindled. But a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in Him. So that's talking about keeping the commandments and trusting in the Lord. And we know we see prophecies coming to pass. I mean, it's no coincidence that this Bible is predicting the future and the things that has already happened after certain books were written. People think that, it's just a coincidence that it happened. No, the Lord set it up to happen. So we're going to put all our trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. So with that, I pray that this was edifying. Once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Bashim Rakak Dash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us His truth. Shalom to the elect and abide with ball.